Or just use it on occasional use items, okay? But if it is something that, like a kitchen table that you're doing it on, or a high chair, then I would be doing it regularly. Depends on how much use.
It's regularly every 6 months.
Well, 6 months on something that you use once in a while, even once a month maybe. On something you're wiping 6 times a day. You know what I mean? Like a high chair. So you have to kind of be prepared to you do some maintenance to use that. But like I say, it is VOC free and it's totally safe to use with kids. So putting it on, you just take a soft cloth and get a little bit on your cloth and then rub it into the surface. And it should only go on very thinly, okay? No globs of wax. So just a nice thin layer.
Was that a dry cloth, Linda?
Yeah, dry cloth. Wax and water don't mix. And it does darken the finish a little, see? You guys see? You see where it's a little bit darker? All of our finishing products will darken the colors. A little.
So when would you use the beeswax compared to the regular black wax?
When food safe is an issue, especially. Or you just don't want any VOCs in your home.
Any what?
VOCs, volatile organic compounds, hydrocarbons, basically, from mineral-based, carbon-based products, right, Elizabeth? You're the scientist here. Tell me if I'm out of line.
So Linda, when you say it takes a long time to dry, how long is a long time?
Well,
for the hard beeswax?
At least a week.
A week.
Yeah. In this kind of weather. The less humidity, the faster it dries. But it does take a long time to dry. Now, the other thing to remember is if you're selling this to a client, make sure you tell them they cannot paint over this. It has to be removed from TSP before they can paint or touch up. So make sure they are aware of that. Because all our other finishing products you can paint over, but not beeswax. Okay? Okay, so that's basically it. And when that's dry, you can do another coat and buff it if you needed to. This stuff is same, only it's just so much easier to apply. And the good news is this one dries a lot quicker. And I don't know why it would, but it does. Yeah.
Again,
It dries much
they're
quicker.
both food safe, so when you use the hard, when you use the soft.
After using the soft, I would never use the hard again.
Cancel that product.
Because, well, you know, it's,
Difference in applying it.
yeah, and the drying time. As far as durability goes, I doubt that either one is better than the other. They both have to be redone occasionally, but this one does dry much more quickly. Allergy people definitely should use the beeswax.
Yeah.
If they're sensitive to organic compounds. I think I covered everything. Any other questions about beeswaxes?
They should all be applied without cloth.
Dry, lint-free cloth. Old t-shirt. Okay?
Would there be an opportunity to use beeswax on top of some of the other products?
Yes, you can. Okay, you can.
So on top of the acrylic,
Yeah,
for
I
example?
have done that. In fact, sometimes I've done flat or satin acrylic wax on something and not been happy with the streakiness of it. If you put the beeswax over that, it really evens it out.
So that's another application.
Yeah, thank you. Forgot about
A
that one.
corrective application.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is so much easier to get smooth. There's no brush marks or rag marks or any marks in that once it's done. Just rub in, buff, and you're good. Okay?
With flat finish.
No, it buffs to a
As
sheen.
you buff it, it keeps
Yeah.
getting a little bit
Yeah,
higher.
you can get a nice sheen on it.